In this video, we will solve this problem, find the center and the radius of the equation x squared plus y squared plus 6x minus 8y plus 13 equals 0. So first of all, we're talking about a circle here, right? This is not in the standard form of a circle. The standard form of a circle is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. If your equation looks like this, then your center will be at hk and your radius will be r. Okay, so our first step is to turn this equation into the standard form. That means we need to complete the square on x and complete the square on y. Okay, so first I want to put all the x terms together. So the x terms over here are this term and this term. So put them together. I have x squared plus 6x. Then I want to put all the y terms together, which is this term and that term. So plus y squared minus 8y. And this 13 over here, I want to move it to the other side of the equation. So equals negative 13. Okay, so then I'm going to complete the square here. So I'm going to add a term over here so that these three terms will become x something squared. And I'm going to do the same over here, add some number over here so that those three terms will become y something squared. Okay, so that is my plan. So how do I find this number here? Well, this number can be found by dividing 6 by 2 and square this number. So 6 divided by 2 is 3, 3 squared is 9, and this number 9 goes here. Similarly, this number can be found by dividing this middle number 8 by 2 and square it. So 8 divided by 2 is 4, 4 squared is 16. All right, since we're adding 9 on the left side of the equation, we need to add 9 on the right side of the equation also. So this is still an equation. Similarly, since you add 16 on the left side, you need to add 16 on the right side. So this is still an equation. All right, after we've done that, these three terms is called perfect square trinomial. It is x plus. How do I know it's plus? Because it's plus over here. X plus 3. It's this 6 divided by 2. And over here, it's y. Well, it's this middle term divided by 2, which is negative 8 divided by 2, negative 4. Y minus 4 squared equals, on this side, negative 13 plus 9 plus 16. The answer is 12. Okay, so now we turned our original equation into its standard form, which goes like this. But we're not done. We're asked to find the center. Well, knowing the standard form, it's easy to find the center. The center is opposite of this value, which is negative 3 as our x-coordinate, and the y-coordinate comes from here, which is 4 equals, well, not equals, that's the center. And the radius here while the radius, this 12 is r squared, right? So since r squared is 12, r would be square root of 12. So the radius is square root of 12, but since square root of 12 is not fully simplified because it has a perfect square 4 in it, we need to get this 4 out. This 4 can come out as a 2 because square root of 4 is 2. So the radius is 2 square root of 3 and the center is negative 3, 4.